I analyzed how companies are using AI today, and the results weren't just incremental improvements. In many cases, the difference wasn't 10%. It was 10x. Faster decisions, lower costs. Entire workflows compressed into minutes. And the companies that understand this shift early are not just improving, they're pulling ahead. Welcome to TechWise, where we break down real AI concepts and what they actually mean in the real world. And remember, this video is part of a complete free AI course available on this channel, so if you want to build real understanding step by step, you're in the right place. Now let's answer the real question. Why does AI matter so much for businesses today? Because for the first time, companies can scale intelligence. Not just labor, not just infrastructure, but decision-making itself. And that changes everything. Let's start with something simple. Every business runs on decisions. What to prioritize? What to invest in? How to serve customers? How to reduce costs? Traditionally, better decisions required more people, more analysts, more meetings, more time. But here's where things change. AI allows companies to process massive amounts of data and extract insights instantly. Instead of analyzing 1,000 rows in Excel, you analyze millions. Instead of waiting days for a report, you get answers in seconds. And this leads to the first major shift. Speed becomes a competitive advantage. Now, let's make this real. Imagine a retail company managing thousands of products. Prices change. Demand fluctuates. Competitors adjust strategies daily. Without AI, pricing decisions are slow and reactive. With AI, the company can dynamically adjust prices based on demand patterns, competitor behavior, customer segments, in real time. And suddenly, pricing is no longer a static decision. It becomes a continuous optimization process. Now, let's take this one step further. Because AI is not just about better decisions. It's about automating them. Think about customer support. Traditionally, scaling support meant hiring more agents. More volume, right pointing arrow, more people. But with AI, a large portion of interactions can be handled automatically. Answering common questions. Routing requests. Resolving simple issues. And this leads to a second major shift. From linear scaling to exponential scaling. More customers without proportional increases in cost. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. AI doesn't just optimize existing processes. It enables completely new ones. Let's look at marketing. In the past, campaigns were designed for segments, groups of customers. Now, with AI, personalization can happen at the individual level. Different messages, different offers, different timing for each person. This is not just optimization. It's transformation. And this is why many companies are rethinking their entire business models. Now, let's pause for a second. Because all of this sounds powerful. But it also raises an important question. If AI is so impactful, why isn't every company already fully using it? The answer is not technology. It's integration. Most companies are not built around AI. They are built around processes, legacy systems, and organizational structures. And integrating AI into that environment is complex. Data is fragmented. Systems don't communicate. Workflows are not designed for automation. So the challenge is not just adopting AI. It's transforming how the business operates. And this is where strategy becomes critical. Now, let's break down the three main ways AI creates value in a business. First, efficiency. AI reduces the time required to perform tasks, automating repetitive work, accelerating analysis, reducing manual effort. This translates directly into cost savings. Second, effectiveness. AI improves the quality of decisions, better predictions, more accurate insights, reduced errors. This leads to better outcomes. Third, innovation. AI enables new products, services, and business models. Things that were not possible before. And this is where the biggest opportunities often lie. Now, let's bring this into a real-world scenario. Imagine a consulting firm. Without AI, analysts spend hours gathering data, creating slides, and preparing reports. With AI, data collection is automated. Insights are generated faster. Presentations can be drafted in minutes. The role of the analyst shifts from execution to interpretation, from doing to thinking. And this is the third major shift. AI doesn't just change processes. It changes roles. Now, here's something that many people underestimate. AI is not replacing entire jobs overnight. It's reshaping tasks within jobs. Some tasks disappear. Others become more important. And new ones emerge. So the real risk is not, AI will replace jobs. The real risk is, people who use AI will replace those who don't. Now, let's take this one step further. Because understanding AI at a business level is not just about technology. It's about mindset. Companies that succeed with AI don't just adopt tools. They rethink how work gets done. They ask different questions. Instead of, how can we improve this process? They ask, should this process even exist in its current form? And this is where biggest gains happen. Not in optimization, but in redesign. Now, let's connect this back to you. Even if you're not running a company, you are part of one. Or you interact with businesses every day. Which means these changes affect you directly. If you understand how AI creates value, you can identify inefficiencies. You can automate parts of your work. You can make better decisions faster. And this is where AI becomes a personal advantage. Not just a corporate strategy. Now, here's a question for you. In your daily work, what is the most repetitive or time-consuming task you deal with? Because that's usually the first place where AI can create immediate value. And often, the impact is bigger than expected. In the next lesson, we'll explore key AI use cases across industries. Not just examples, but patterns you can recognize and apply. Because once you see how AI is used in different contexts, you start seeing opportunities everywhere. If you found this useful, leave a like to support the course. And in the comments, tell me, where do you think AI could create the biggest impact in your work? This isn't just about understanding AI. It's about using it to create real advantage.